watch this. If you listen to him, Jesus, on a daily basis, not weekly. Come on.
Okay.
Don't turn him into a Sunday Jesus.
Come on now. Hey, come on now.
If you listen to him daily, you will have success daily. And watch this, because this is what Jesus communicated to the disciples. You remember the disciples came and said, Jesus, teach us how to pray. Jesus said, okay, well, when you pray, do this. He said, say, our Father, Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name, will be done on earth as it is in heaven. He said, give us this day. See that? He taught them to ask God to simply communicate to him one day at a time. And see, that's what God's been dealing with me, because I like to look at 3 or 4 days ahead and worry about it and focus on things. He said, but David, I'm going to get you through this day. He like, so far haven't I got you to this point, this day? Focus on this day. And that's what Jesus communicated to them. He said, tell the Father to bless you daily. Don't worry about next week, next year. Ever since you're worried about something 3 or 4 years, you might not even be here. Jesus might come back tonight.
All right now. Yes.
So he said, focus on this day.
Yes.
No, we got to say, God, thank you for this day.
Yes.
When I got up and saw it was 8 o'clock, I said, well, God, thank you for keeping me all the way up to 8 o'clock.
Yes.
I might not make it to 6 o'clock, but thank you for keeping me to 8.
Yes.
When I looked and saw it was 10, I said, thank you for keeping me to 10 o'clock.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
Give me this day,
Yes.
my daily bread.
Yes.
So if you learn to listen to him on a daily basis, you will have success on a daily basis. Because he'll tell you exactly what you need to do this day.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
So how do we get success on a daily basis? We listen to the voice of Jesus daily.
Hey.
We wrap it up. If you listen to him on a daily basis, you'll find out you have success on a daily basis. Because what's going on, if you listen to him every day, you'll find out that Jesus is constantly developing you. You're developing a relationship with him.
Right.
You're learning how to commune with him.
Yeah.
You're learning his ways. And then you're learning how to lean and depend on him.
Yes.
Because each day you talk to him, he's going to say, don't lean on your own understanding.
All right.
Trust me. Each day you learn more and more to wean off of you. Come on. And cling more to Jesus. Each day you talk to him, you're going to learn a little bit more.
That's right now.
The more you communicate with him, the more you know. You know? He said you're going to know the truth. And it's the truth that set you free. So the more you communicate, Jesus only knows how to communicate the truth.
That's right, man.
Come on.
Yes.
Jesus only knows. Jesus calls sin sin.
Right. Okay.
He don't call sin a sickness.
He say sin is sin.
Jesus calls sin sin.
Yes.
And so he only knows how to communicate the truth. So each time I communicate with him, he's communicating the truth. The more truth I know, the more freedom I can express. The more freedom I can enjoy because I know the truth. So the more you communicate with him on a daily basis, then your success comes on a daily basis because he has now developed a relationship with you and you're learning more and more how to depend on Jesus. The Bible said the Holy Spirit will teach you all things.
Yes.
But he can't teach if you ain't listen.
That's right. Come on, Pastor.
You want to know who's playing in class? If you get everybody's report card, you can look at the grades and tell who's paying attention and who's playing.
Right.
You can look at their report cards and tell who was listening and who wasn't.
Right.
Isn't it true?
That's true.
Look back at the class that you loved the most, whatever subject was. You'll find out your grade are higher because you're interested, you're intent, you're listening, you're focused on what every word out of the teacher's mouth. You're taking notes, you're focused. But then the class that you like the least,
Right.
especially if it's right before lunch, you focus on lunch, recess,
Come on.
who you mad at. You know he's a... You ain't trying to hear the teacher, and the teacher dumping all that wisdom out You ain't paying no attention.
Right.
And it show up in your grade.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
So if you want to live a life in the fullness of the freedom that is afforded to us through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, listen to his voice.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And what is needed to be a effective listener? Because if listening is to the key, it's the key to what I need to do. I want to be effective at listening. And what makes it effective, your listening effective, is quietness. Quietness. This is my last point. Quietness. Quietness. People go to the library to obtain information. And it would be difficult for them to obtain information they need if there's a whole lot of noise.
Right.
So that's why it's always some mean lady there saying, shh, be quiet. Because there are those there that's trying to obtain wisdom and knowledge. They're trying to learn something. They're trying to be something. They're trying to do something good. They're trying to educate themselves. So you might not want it, but that person do. So she gonna say, be quiet.
Yes. Yes.
So if you want to listen to God, you need to be quiet. And quiet simply means free from noise and